Saturday in the NBA, the future Hall of Fame playmaker Jason Kidd and the Dallas Mavericks go up against the Orlando Magic. Mavericks. Magic. Coming right up.
There's Vince Carter getting ready to go. We are in Orlando, Florida, as the Magic are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Marion and Dirk make up the forwards. Kidd and Butler at the 1 and the 2, and Haywood. And for the Magic, Shard plays the 4 with Howard at the 5. Nelson and Carter are manning the backcourt. And Pietrus. One thing you have to look at with the Magic, Clark, their best players are still pretty young and a great position to be, in a position of strength for a long time to come.
You love to see a nucleus of young, developing, hungry, talented players, and that's what the Magic have.
And the Magic start out with the ball. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Jason Kidd, during his last seasons in New Jersey, as he began to slow down just a bit, decided he needed to do something to compensate. So he focused on mastering the three-point shot. He went to work every summer with a shooting coach, and look at the results. The last 3 seasons, he shot over 40% from deep, and last season he set a career high for three-pointers made with 176. The older he gets, the better he gets, Kevin.
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. Free throw good, Howard. Here's Kidd. Dwight Howard, obviously a terrific defender, but fouls have certainly been a problem for him in his career.
Yeah, you know what? He was 4th in the league last season with about 3.5 fouls committed per game. You've got to be physical out there, and that's part of his persona, but he's got to also do a better job of not committing the silly fouls that he does.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Here is Nelson. And back to Howard. He was in foul trouble in a lot of the games in the playoffs.
Yeah, fortunately for the Magic, they were able to weather his absence, but ultimately it caught up with him.
Working on Haywood. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. Talk about the development of Dwight Howard's post repertoire.
I think he's made pretty good progress. You still see room for improvement, but he's starting to show you the hook shot with either hand. I'd like to see him shoot the face-up jump shot a little more. I really would love to see him develop that. And by comparison, he's not Hakeem Olajuwon, but he has become a little more effective.
That free throw missing. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Dallas. That's off as well, so he misses both. One thing that obviously stands out for Dallas, Clark, the 27 road wins, which was #1 in the NBA last season. What a great road record. Only 14 losses away from home.
Extremely impressive, and a big improvement from the year before as well, Kevin. They were sub 500 on the road in 09, but last year they played like every court was their home court.
Here's Nelson after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Here's Carter. Chandler with the rebound. Orlando on D. Outside Kidd. Pass to Butler. Fades away. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Butler. Nowitzki's got 7 points. On offense, here are the Magic. 4-point game. Carter outside. Backing down is Howard. It's blocked. Here is Beatrice. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nelson.
Boy, they haven't been able to start as fast as they would have liked to here.
Once again off the mark, Orlando. Now here's Kidd. And here is Marion. And Nowitzki backs in. Shoots it up. And another basket for Dallas.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Here's Nelson. It's a 6-point game. Carter outside. They need this. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game. And here comes Kidd. He dumps it off. Here's Nowitzki. The shot misses.
And that makes them 4 or 5 now. Their first miss of the game. Terrific start thus far.
Pass to Kidd. Outside Butler. Fades back. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Butler. Nowitzki's got 11 points. The Magic trailed by 5. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk to head coach Rick Carlisle. He thinks the biggest battle for them is simply finding the space to operate effectively on offense. He said this is a team that plays so tight defensively that you can feel like you don't have room to breathe. The only way to exploit that is with motion off the ball and efficient passing. Gentlemen?
Thank you, Doris.
It's really a mindset, Kevin. You want to get into your defensive groove and find a way to stay there for the full game.
And stolen by Butler.
He knew exactly where the ball was going and got a hand on it.
Left side Butler. Behind the arc. And that one's good.
They're really giving them all they can handle here. The defense is having a hard time keeping up.
Here's Nelson. No points for him. Back to Howard. And stolen by Butler. Kidd against Carter. Now Kidd. Nowitzki with it. Kept alive. Stolen away.
You can't start thinking ahead and lose track of your handle.
Here's Carter. Sinks the open shot. Carter's got 5.
Boy, he's really special. The defense has to account for him at all times.
Here's Kidd. Outside Butler. Fires from 14. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. Fires top of the key. And it's Carter missing. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-5 run. Carter against Kidd. Over Lewis. Again, the miss by Nowitzki. The Magic trail by 6. And here's Nelson. Throws it up. Good on the jump shot. Nelson's got his first 2 points. Here's Kidd. Under 7 minutes left in the first. Nowitzki outside. Lewis covering. Shot clock at 5. A second left. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the Magic with possession, trailing by 4. Great anticipation. Outside Kidd. Jacks up the triple. That's good. Kidd's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Magic trailed by 7. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. For the Magic, J.J. Redick's checked in for Carter, and it's Duhan in for Jameer Nelson. Dallas also making some changes. Jason Terry is checked in for Chandler. Barea comes in for Sean Marion, and it's Bobois in for Caron Butler. Here is Duhan. The dump off. Backing down is Howard. Now Duhan comes up empty from the wing.
Well, he was wide open for a reason. The D was just begging for him to attempt that shot.
One thing you have to deal with when you're playing Dallas, not only Clark can they make the threes, but you know what? They can defend the three-point shot pretty well.
Well, I know that's an emphasis of Rick Carlisle. They finished top 10 a year ago in three-point field goal defense, and they were able to do that because they do a nice job closing out on deep shooting threats, and then they don't give up very many easy shot attempts from behind the three-point line. They transition defensively as well.
Here's Kidd. Magic knocking down the tray. Now Bobois off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Bobois out of France. Clark taken 25th last season by the Mavericks.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, he is an exciting-looking prospect, Bobois. I mean, he's quick, he's explosive, he's athletic. He's got a 6'10" wingspan and a 39-inch vertical jump, and he's only about 6'1", maybe 6'2" at best. That's a special package. Stardom is awaiting this guy. It's just a matter of him getting playing time.
And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. Here's Kidd. About 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here is Barea. Pass to Nowitzki. Releases, and it's Dallas with another.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
Duhan with the ball. Back to Howard. He's working on Nowitzki. 13 feet out. Howard can't hit.
They'll allow him to get that off all day.
Outside Kidd. For three. Redick on the rebound. The Magic trailed by 5. Here is Duhan. Now here is Howard. Got a piece of it.
It's been a tough quarter right now. They can't seem to get into any kind of rhythm or flow. They just keep giving the ball away.
Yeah, just much too sloppy play so far. Now here's Kidd. Jacks up a three. That's good. Kidd's got 6. Here is Duhan, trailing here by 8. Howard against Nowitzki. Howard misses.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
And Beaubois kicks to Kidd. Gets rid of it. Beaubois, the pass to Nowitzki. And it's Dallas with another.
Well, in this quarter, they haven't done a good job of defending the shots.
And here now the Magic. It's a 10-point game. Redick inside the line. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Dallas. 10-point lead. Pass to Kidd. Here's Beaubois. Here's Nowitzki. Lewis grabs the board.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Here is Duhan, guarded by Barea. Here's Lewis, and he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Sprite Slam Cam.
That's right, fella. Don't be afraid to power it down.
Yeah, Clark, a good capper at the end of that play. Here's Kidd. He's got 6. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, as you know, the Dallas Mavericks are one of the older teams in the entire NBA. Jason Kidd said, "We understand what it takes to win. When you have a veteran ball club, you might be older, people think you might be slower, but you have to use your wisdom and knowledge to win ball games, and that's where we feel we have a huge advantage." And with Kidd bringing it up, guys, the basketball IQ is never a question. Kevin?
Not at all. Thanks, Doris. With the fadeaway, and there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Terry.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
And here is Duhan. Back to Howard. He's against Nowitzki. And Orlando again with the bucket.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Now Kidd. Beaubois, a 3-ball. Good in the assist to Kidd. He's got 6.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
Here is Duhan. He's covered by Kidd. Pulls up from the elbow. Kept alive. The second effort. And yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Orlando. Richardson comes in for Michael Petrus. Dallas also making some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Nowitzki. Marion comes in for Roddy Beaubois. And Caron Butler is subbed in for Jason Kidd. The and one is good, so a 3-point play that time. Here is Barea. 28 seconds left in the first. Richardson against Butler. Barea with it. Just 5 to shoot. The steal. And here comes Duhan. Easy shot. Bass's shot. Good. And they cut it to 6.
Nice feed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
Now Barea. No luck. First quarter over, and big numbers up on the board. Mavericks ahead, up by 6.
Yeah, they've done a great job of pressuring the ball and coming up with steals. It's hard to win if you can't protect the rock.
And we'll return momentarily. Closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. Here's Terry. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Chandler out there with Marion. And there's Terry, and it's Caron Butler and Haywood. Nice shot by Terry.
Kevin, you can't rest or blink at all on him. He's a dangerous scorer, and you have to know where he is at all times.
Here's Nelson. Back to Richardson. He's guarded by Chandler. Pass.
That was the old Matador defense right there. Olay.
Why so passive? The defenders need to show some determination.
I agree.
Nice second look we just had there with our Sprite Slam Cam. Mavericks leading by 7. One thing most people would probably admit when looking at Orlando come last April, May, and in the spring, they seemed underrated going into last season's playoff run.
Yeah, I think they were a bit under the radar, Kevin. I mean, people just didn't realize how good that team was defensively. They were a very solid defensive team. I mean, they would always kind of blind you with the three-point shooting and the ability of Howard to finish around the rim and block shots. But that team was a very good defensive team.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And both of those teams, Clark, you mentioned the Magic and the Cavaliers, both teams falling to the hands of the Celtics, the older of the group.
Yeah, and I agree. I think that was the key, Kevin. The fact that the Celtics were a more seasoned team. And you can never underestimate the value of that experience, that seasoning. So you can handle adversity, you can stay together, and you're attentive to the small details that differentiate between winning and losing. That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Terry. Marion outside. Back to Terry. Guarded by Nelson. 4 on the clock. Terry kicks to Marion. Terry, guarded by Nelson. Hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. One thing that stands out when you're the Magic, they had confidence and lots of it, dominant in Amway Arena with 34 wins at home.
Very impressive, only 7 losses. I didn't think they could improve much on that, Kevin, from the year before, but they actually won 2 more games at home from their 09 total. Very, very strong.
And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And now this year, the inaugural year of the Amway Center, they'd like to duplicate their home success. Imagine if they had before at the old building.
Well, I think they'll have a chance because they're a good team, but it's a new facility, a beautiful facility. It almost makes you feel like you don't want to lose in there. I mean, you feel so bad about not being able to get a win in this kind of a facility. Just a terrific place to have basketball games and obviously other events throughout Orlando as well.
Orlando on D, following the miss by Terry from deep.
Shooting for Dallas, Jason Terry. Shooting for Butler.
And he makes the free throw. Of course, looking back at the recent history of the Orlando Magic, they came up a little bit short in the playoffs, but you have to think that they would have been okay in the finals after they went 20-10 against a very rugged Western Conference.
Oh, Kevin, that's holding their own against the West and then some. I mean, winning 2 out of 3 against the Western Conference, that's impressive. Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
And here now the Magic. They trail by 14. Here's Carter. And that time, also a missed shot. Dallas with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Now Terry. 8 points for him. From deep. No good. The Magic the other way. Nelson with it. The dump off. Here's Carter. And he finishes it off with a lay-in. Carter's got 7 points.
You can't let guys get so close to the hoop like that. You got to bump them and chuck them a little bit as they come through the paint. Make them feel you.
Marion. Pass to Butler. Now Chandler inside, and he's able to score the bucket. Foul called by the official. So 1 free throw for him right here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for J.J. Redick.
Shooting the line.
He can't complete the three-point play. Tyson Chandler traded from the Bobcats to Dallas. Last season, Clark missed about 2 months in the middle of the season with that injury.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kevin, that's become an all too common refrain for Tyson Chandler. He's shown some promise, but the injuries have kept him from reaching his full potential. And you wonder, a guy who comes out of high school not quite physically ready to play at the NBA level, if that's been part of the reason that he's had the injuries that he's had.
Shooting for Dallas. Sean Marion. Shooting the one.
Good for the three-point play.
You know, Kevin, Sean Marion really seems happy in Dallas after seeming like a guy who couldn't be pleased playing in Phoenix, Miami, and Toronto.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Almost picked it off. Still, nice hustle there to deflect the pass out of bounds.
Here's Richardson, looking for his first bucket of the game. Guarded by Marion. Carter against Butler. Pass. Shoots from the corner. Good as the jump shot falls.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Terry the pass to Butler. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Caron Butler had one of the worst seasons of his career last season, Clark.
You know, Kevin, ever since his All-Star appearance in 2009, it does seem as though he's not made as much progress, and he didn't really deliver the way they hoped he would in the playoffs. But sometimes when you're a mid-season trade acquisition, it really takes a while to get established and get comfortable.
That's a good point. First one falls for him. Jason Kidd is checked in for Jason Terry. And he makes both free throws.
You know, for 8 years, Butler chewed straws during games. Actually went through 12 a game, Kevin. I mean, that sounds like you and sandwiches at the table.
Yeah, you know, think about that. Caron Butler chewing on those plastic straws. That doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. Stay with the gum. Big mistake there, Kevin. You can't do things like that and hope to win.
Here's Kidd. 17-point game. And he gets the bucket. Foul is called. 1 free throw for him.
Vince Carter.
What a shot. Took the hit and was still able to maintain control to get it down. Tremendous output from Butler. He has 9 points, and you can throw in a couple of steals for him, too. What energy he's shown today, whether it's on the offensive end or on D.
And the Magic making a change here. Redick is checked in. Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. With the Dallas Mavericks, and looking at last year, how they ranked, they tied the Lakers, Clark, for the best record in the West against the East. They were 22-8.
Well, unfortunately for them, Kevin, that regular season track record is not their problem. It's teams in the West that give them fits in the postseason.
True. And so here is Dallas, the Magic getting the bucket. Marion outside. Let's go with a 3. That's good from Kidd, the assist by Marion. Kidd's got 9. A challenging stretch here for Orlando. Nelson outside. He's covered by Kidd. The leaner. And again, it's Orlando converting. Here's Kidd. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Butler. Kept alive. Marion backing down. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
J.J. Redick.
I really like the way their offense looks here in the second. They're getting to the line more here than they did in the first quarter.
At the line for the Mavericks, Sean Marion, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You think about Sean Marion, and the first thing that comes to mind is that low flea flicker release.
Yeah, he gets it off quick, though, Kevin. It is unorthodox, but it's been effective for him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Nelson. Right around, 6 minutes left in the second. Bass backs in, shoots from the post, and that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Tyson Chandler. With Marion, how many times have coaches overlooked him because of that form, that odd shot he takes?
I don't think very much at all once they saw how consistent he was in knocking it down. I mean, it's not what it looks like. It's how productive it is, and he's been consistent with it.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Kidd. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Butler. Four on the shot clock. From downtown. Good. Butler's got 13.
And he gets another one here in the second. He can be dangerous from outside. Watch out.
Nelson outside. Through contact and a whistle, and he'll go to the line. It's on Caron Butler.
Jameer Nelson had that breakout year in '09 that was derailed by injury, but he just didn't look the same last year.
Jameer Nelson.
First one falls for him. Yeah, back to Jameer Clark. He saw his points per game fall as well as his field goal percentage.
And injuries had a lot to do with that. I mean, you just hope to see Jameer healthy for a full season, and then you'll probably get a better taste of what he's about.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Butler. 13 points in the game. Outside Kidd. Lets loose for three. No luck. So Orlando will take it the other way. Richardson kicks to Nelson. And stolen by Butler. Now here's Kidd. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Chandler. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Chandler's got his second basket of the game. Nelson dishes to Howard. Working on Haywood. From 11 feet away. No good from Howard.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
This is exactly what he needs to be doing. Get himself to the line, cause some foul problems for the other team, and hopefully get some and one opportunities as well.
Caron Butler. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. For the Magic, Lewis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Petra subbed in for Quentin Richardson. And then for Dallas, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Terry in for Shawn Marion. And so he hits both. Here's Nelson. 6 points for him. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. He's covered by Kidd. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Again, another turnover for him. He needs to do a better job of knowing where the defense is.
Here's Kidd. And it's Nelson picking him up. Off the screen. Kidd, no good.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count.
Reddick. Terry covering. Taken away by Kidd.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the ball.
And Nowitzki backs in. Good in the assist to Kidd. 21 points for Nowitzki. Here is Nelson. Just over 3 minutes left in the second. Fades away. That's good. Nelson's got 8.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter, but he's found a way to step it up here.
Here's Kidd. He's got 9. Terry outside. Fires the three. He just grabs the rock.
Hey, he can hit from that range. I think he missed that one, but the defense is going to want to tighten up on him out there.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Some players really look for the three-point shot in transition. It's one of the best times to shoot it. You have to be a sharpshooter, though, and of course, he is.
Now here's Kidd. Outside Butler. And Nowitzki backs in. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two. Nowitzki, just the fourth German player in NBA history, and Clark certainly the best.
Yeah, he's also the best player in Mavericks history, Kevin. I mean, he's the first Maverick player ever to make an All-NBA team, and also the MVP of the league in 2007.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
Nowitzki has been playing really well. 22 points and 2 rebounds. He is in complete control of this game.
Nelson outside. Here's Bass. Shot, no good.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Terry. Nice work on the low block as he gets that one to fall. Terry's got 10.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
Nelson outside. Here's Bass. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
At the line, shooting 2. Brandon Bass.
And the first one drops for the Magic. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Reddick. And it's Duhan in for Jameer Nelson. And then for Dallas, Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Haywood. Marion comes in for Caron Butler. And Barea subbed in for Jason Kidd. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Barea. 1:31 left in the half. Nowitzki left side. Vince Carter grabs the miss.
Well, he faded away on it for no good reason. He shouldn't have made that shot harder than it had to be.
It's been all Mavericks. You know, Clark, looking at the Mavs, Dallas had some good block totals from last season, which would probably surprise some people.
Yeah, that is kind of sneaky in how they were able to average just a little over 5 block shots a game,
right.
Kevin. That's pretty healthy in the NBA.
Here is Barea, just 4 to shoot. A fadeaway hits the left rim and out. And it's the Magic with the ball. And here is Duhan. Nowitzki with the steal.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Chandler with the ball. Now Barea. Nowitzki draws the double. The 3. And J.J. Barea the bucket on the assist by Nowitzki.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Here's Carter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Duhan. Carter's got 9 points. Here is Barea. So the first half ends in a game that has not been close.
Nowitzki has been playing really well. 22 points, and he's chipped in defensively with a steal as well. His defense has been equal to his offense today, and both have been great.
Mavericks ahead, running away with this one.
Damon Bruce here, and it's time now for HP at the House. For the Dallas Mavericks, they have the lead against the Magic at Amway Center. They've been in an incredible rhythm offensively. If you're wondering why it's dark in the gym, they've shot the lights out. For Dirk Nowitzki, a stellar game, no doubt. He's already racked up 22 points, added 3 rebounds as well. And the Magic have been plugging away. The second chance buckets certainly adding up in this one. They pounded the offensive glass. There's been some great work by Brandon Bass in this one. He has 12 points. He's shooting efficiently from both the floor and the free throw line. And that's going to do it. We'll see you next time.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. Thus far, a somewhat one-sided game. Here's Kidd. He's got 9. Nelson and Carter are manning the backcourt. Pietrus and Lewis are the forwards. And Howard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Kidd. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and the assist to Kidd. 17 points for Butler.
Inside, outside, Kevin. I love it. He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
Pietrus. Pass to Carter. Launches it. Kidd grabs the board. Marion passes to Kidd. Fades back. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's been hurting him out there, Kevin, and I'm still waiting for the defense to make the adjustment to stay there on him.
Butler against Carter. Over Butler. And Vince Carter again. Carter's got 11.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
Nelson against Kidd. Latrey gets the bucket. He's got 15.
Well, that's an excellent job at getting to the bucket. They're rolling to start this half. Everything is clicking.
Pass to Howard. He's against Nowitzki. Howard misses. Here's Dallas. Nelson with it. 8 points for him. Carter kicks to Howard. And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a 3-point play.
You look at what Howard has done so far. 10 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
And making a change here, the Mavericks. Chandler's checked in. Free throw no good for Howard. It's been all Mavericks. Now here's Kidd. He's got 15. He dishes it. Marion passes to Nowitzki. Carter comes in with the double team. Clock at 2. Here's Marion. A missed 3.
And after that first miss, they're 3 or 4. They're trying to run him out of the building right now.
Here is Pietrus. Not on the scoreboard yet. Here's Carter. And he lays that one up and in.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
And here is Kidd. Pass to Marion. Now here's Nowitzki. And that one goes and stayed with it, even with the contact, and a free throw coming up.
That makes it 4 for 5 to start the third. Really coming out of halftime looking to get a big jump on the opponent.
The and one is good, so a 3-point play that time. So Stan Van Gundy is going to talk to his team here. Timeout.
sunshine, known to give a bad chick, no slipping around me. And they figure on the middle streets, niggas clown me. Not to flex, but to protect my neck like the Wu-Tang. Self-preservation is the rule when you do. Or getting something more sinister. You gotta be the finisher, make it so the doctors they can replenish him. Or bring them back to life, back to reality.
Here's Nelson. He's got 8. Pass to Carter. Now Howard. From 11 feet away, Sean Marion grabs the miss.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter than he's shown.
Here's Butler. Nowitzki left side. Lewis grabs the board.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel. Got an open look out there in transition and did not hesitate. That's a nice shot.
Here's Kidd. 15 points in the game.
You know, the Magic general manager had an interesting quote about Vince Carter, Kevin. His theory is that Carter is so talented that he gets bored. And so he adds a degree of difficulty to the game that sometimes doesn't necessarily have to be there. Interesting.
Here is Nelson. Right around 8 minutes left in the third. Carter kicks to Howard. It's in. He got bumped too. He'll have a chance for one more at the line. And Carter, he's certainly been known for taking and making some really tough shots over the years, Clark.
Yeah, with his athleticism and his soft shooting touch, he was able to do that. I think as he continues to advance in age, he's got to be a little more judicious with his shot selection.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Vince Carter traded last season to his hometown Orlando to play for the Magic. Gotta feel nice for him coming home.
Yeah, I think so, particularly when you're a veteran. I think when you're a younger player, playing at home can be more difficult because of the distractions. And with this team, he's got a chance to burnish his legacy a bit.
Chandler, no good.
In the best of circumstances, that's going to be a tough shot for him. And that was not the best of circumstances.
And that one's good from Petrus.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Clark, how important is winning a ring to solidifying a career like that of Vince Carter?
Well, he's been a fantastic player, and certainly that would add embellishment to what he's been able to do. But I don't think you ever ignore, even though basketball is a team game, you never ignore what individuals do on a consistent basis at a high level. And he's been one of the best players in the league for the last 10 or 12 years.
Here's Kidd, 15 points in the game. And it's Nelson picking him up. With the floater, Chandler. With authority.
That's a terrific play. All he had to do was catch it and finish.
And here comes Nelson. He's got 8. Open shot, Carter. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. 18 points for Vince Carter. And Dallas has possession. Outside Kidd. It's tipped. The break is on. Lewis passes to Nelson. Vince Carter on the wing, defended by Nowitzki. Lewis with the 3, and again it's the Magic from deep.
Terrific pick to set up that basket. The little things are the big things, and they can always make a difference.
Passes it back. They double-team Nowitzki over Lewis. Nowitzki's shot is no good. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Carter. The shot is off, and Dallas the other way. Kidd against Nelson. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Nelson. Kidd still a very good point guard in his late 30s, but he struggled against the Spurs, Clark, in last season's playoffs.
Yeah, he sure did. I mean, just 30% shooting in that series from the floor. Anybody can have a bad stretch of games, though, and the Spurs really seem to know how to defend him and make it tough for him.
And the first one at the line is good. Chris Duhon, he's checked in for Orlando. No good on the second free throw. So when you look at Kidd, now 37 years of age, how long can he be an impact player for this Dallas team?
You know, I think he's certainly in the twilight of his career, but if his minutes are massaged and he can get some help from a backup point guard, and I think he still can add a lot of value, leadership, and the fact that he's strong, physical, and he plays both ends of the floor so well.
Now the Mavericks with it. They have a 19-point lead. Jump-off pass. Beatrice against Marion. 5 on the clock. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Marion. 21 points for Butler. And here comes Duhon. Here's Carter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Duhon.
Well, he's really doing all he can to keep his team in the game here. What a tremendous effort.
Now Kidd. He's got 16. Butler dishes to Nowitzki. Outside Kidd. Over Petrus. Kidd, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Howard. And here is Lewis from deep. Kept. Whoa!
He is so tenacious on the board. How many times have we seen putbacks like that from him?
He can clear out the paint like very few others can.
You know what you might call him, Kevin? A rebounding virtuoso.
Yeah, I like that. That's right. Here's Kidd following the basket by Dwight Howard. Outside Kidd. Pass to Nowitzki. On the wing, Marion. 5 points in the game.
You know, he can make a few from out there, but the defense seemed unconcerned by him pulling up. They were giving him all sorts of room.
Here is Duhon, defended by Butler. Outside Lewis, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Duhon. Lewis has got 11. And Dallas has possession. It's a 14-point game. Kidd with it. Takes a three. Shot's good. Kidd's got 19 points.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
Carter left side. Again, the Magic score.
His team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
Pass to Nowitzki. With the fadeaway. Hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce. He's got 27.
Well, he's lighting it up, and that surprises no one. This guy is just a dynamite scorer.
Here is Duhon. He's covered by Kidd. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Magic score.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
On the wing, Marion. And Nowitzki backs in. With 1 second left, and in there for two as he lays it up and in. Nowitzki's got 29 in the game.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Carter with the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Duhan. 27 points for Vince Carter.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 19. On the wing, Marion. And Nowitzki backs in. A rebound by Carter.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Outside Kidd. And Butler backing him in. Carter comes in with the double team. Got the bucket and the foul.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Magic. Richardson comes in for Michael Petrus. And he completes the three-point play. Here is Duhan. He's got 5. Carter right side. Rebound by Butler. Here are the Mavericks now. They lead by 17. Here is Barea. Richardson covering. Arcs it high. Hacked, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Dallas. J.J. Barea taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Duhan. With an assist this trip down, he'd have 10 for the game. Guarded by Barea. Pass to Howard. Howard draws the double. Here's Bass. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Duhan. He's got 14.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
And Nowitzki backs in. Terry kicks to Butler. Over Duhan, and that's not going to go. He played through 3 in the double-digit game going on here. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, not flashy numbers, but his presence has definitely been felt out there. It's the little things, Kevin. He's getting them done.
2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game with that big push we saw. They came out of halftime chomping at the bit, made their run in the third, and are staying with it, guys.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
Here's Nelson. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Haywood, Terry is out there with Marion. Then it's Jason Kidd and Barea.
That leaner's a difficult, tricky shot to knock down, especially in traffic, Kevin.
Kidd kicks to Terry. Knocked loose.
You know, when you compare these guys to earlier in the game, Kevin, they're doing a much better job of limiting the giveaways.
Well, Clark, now it looks like we've got an injury, and he may have to come out of the game. That doesn't look good.
Kevin, this is certainly one aspect of the game that you never want to see. Hopefully the injury's not too severe, and he'll be able to return to action soon.
The Magic making a switch here. Duhan's checked in. Here's Kidd. Defended by Duhan. Terry outside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layup there. Make him earn his points from the line.
Shooting 2. Chris Duhan.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Kidd. Terry outside. Kept alive. Marion. And he drops it in on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Bass with it. Working on Haywood. Open look. Bass's shot. Good.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Outside Kidd. Terry. Richardson covering. From 18 feet away. Nice shot by Terry. Here is Duhan. Dumps it off. Reddick. Guarded by Barea. Here is Duhan. He's covered by Kidd. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Duhan's shot is off.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
A moment for the Gatorade injury report. Now an update on Jameer Nelson from our Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with head athletic trainer Tom Smith for the Magic. He told me he strains his lower back, and it's got him in a lot of pain right now. They're going to keep him off the floor for now, and they wouldn't rule out the chance that he'll have to miss a few more games as well. Only time will tell, Kevin.
Doris, thank you for that.
You know, it's always tough to be sidelined watching when you want to be out there helping your team. That's a bad feeling when you can't.
Here's Kidd, following the score by Rashard Lewis. Another 3 for Dallas.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
And here comes Duhan. Richardson with it. Terry covering. Kidd with the double. Came close to getting the three-point play, but instead he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, 2 seconds. At the line, shooting 2. Quentin Richardson.
First free throw is good. A different look for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Sean Marion. And Caron Butler subbed in for Jason Kidd. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Terry. Now Barea. Fended by Duhan. Outside Terry. Richardson rips down the defensive board. Here is Bass. Shoots over Haywood. Bass's shot, good.
Not bad, partner. If he keeps this up and they can get a few stops, they should be able to narrow this margin.
Now Barea. Tipped. It stays here. For the Magic, Howard comes in for Rashard Lewis. And it's Williams in for Chris Duhan. Here's Terry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
Great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the basket.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Trailing by 17. Backing down is Howard. Can't hit. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Barea with it. Over Bass. Kept alive.
That's exactly how you have to clog the lane against a strong inside scorer.
Williams against Butler. Back to Richardson. And Terry over to help. Richardson the pass to Williams. Puts up the tray. That's good. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That basket was set up by the pass. When you're double teamed, somebody's open. All you have to do is find it.
Pass to Nowitzki. Fires from the elbow. And the Magic with possession. It's a 14-point game. And he gets it to go. They call the foul. He'll get a chance to make it 3.
At the line, shooting 1.
And he makes the free throw. Here is Barea. Right around, 7 minutes left in the 4th. It's dumped off. Nowitzki outside. Here is Barea. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the clock. 2 on the clock. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 31.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
Now here's Williams. Redick for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
And Dallas has possession. 10-point lead. Dallas calls timeout. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He told his team they got to keep building this lead. He said, this is no time to coast, guys. Don't let them breathe. Don't give them any life. If we keep it up, they'll pack it in. Guys, back to you.
And making a change here, the Mavericks. Now here's Kidd. Terry kicks to Nowitzki. Drains the easy jumper. Nowitzki's got 33.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
Howard against Haywood. And count that bucket right there. He keeps with it, and now a free throw shot for him.
They're trying to work it inside here, and they've had a little bit of success as they try to cut into that deficit. And getting it inside is one way to try to chip away at it.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Bass. Pietrus comes in for Quentin Richardson. Vince Carter, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Duhan in for Jason Williams. And making a change here, the Mavericks. Now here's Kidd. The dump off. From the line. Nowitzki, no good.
That leaner's a difficult, tricky shot to knock down, especially in traffic, Kevin.
Here's Duhan. Off from three-point land.
The defense hasn't let him get too many clean looks in this game. He's having trouble getting it done at the offensive end here, and I think you've got to credit the defense.
Now here's Kidd. Nowitzki, Lewis covering. Nowitzki, no good.
So far, it's been a challenge. He's been unable to get it going here in the fourth.
Pietrus for three. Kept alive. Here's Howard, and the bucket is good. Now he'll get a trip to the stripe. A three-point play opportunity. Jason Williams, he's checked in for Chris Duhan. Chris Duhan, he's checked in for Orlando. Free throw no good for Howard. Mavericks leading by 8. And here is Kidd. And Nowitzki backs in. Baseline jumper. Good, and the assist to Kidd. 35 points for Nowitzki. And here comes Duhan. Here's Carter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Duhan. Carter's got 29. Here's Terry. Just over 4 minutes left in the game. Kidd. Defended by Duhan. Picked by Haywood. Kidd dishes to Butler. Good, and the assist to Kidd. 27 points for Butler.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here is Duhan. Back to Howard. Working on Haywood. The 10-footer. Howard, good. 20 points for him.
He's had a strong fourth quarter thus far, really providing his team with a lot of offense.
Now Kidd. And Nowitzki backs in. The three. Kidd, no good. The Magic trail by 9. Duhan with the ball. Caron Butler covering. Duhan's shot is good. Here's Terry. 2:58 left in the fourth. Pass to Kidd. Now here's Nowitzki. Jacks up a three. That's good from Kidd. The assist by Nowitzki. 25 points for Jason Kidd. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 10. 2:43 left in the game. And the Magic making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Williams. 2:41 left in the fourth. Terry against Carter. Can't get it to fall from downtown.
That's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
Kidd against Petrus. Draws the foul. He'll get a trip to the line.
Well, how about Jason Kidd in this one? 25 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him. He's been just as deadly from beyond the arc as he's been inside of it.
The first one falls. Chris Duhon, he's checked in for Jason Williams. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this team does not waste opportunities at the foul line. They make the opponents pay when they foul them. If they get sent to the line, they're cashing in.
Here is Petrus. Here's Carter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Duhon. 31 points for Vince Carter. Dallas with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Nowitzki, the pass to Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Butler's got 29 in the game. Not a lot of time left for the Magic in this one. Down by 12. From the wing, Duhan's shot is off.
Ill-advised shot there, no question about it.
And so here is Dallas, leading by 12. Kidd kicks to Butler. Oh! Rips it down. He's shooting 75% from downtown.
Kevin, over the course of the game, they've gotten it done. This should be an insurmountable lead.
Here is Duhon. The double-double, just one basket away now for him. Haywood against Howard. Nails the bank shot. He's got 22. Here's Terry. 1:15 left in the game. Pass to Kidd. Right side, Butler. Nowitzki against Lewis. 5 to shoot.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball, Kevin.
Gets the whistle, and he'll go to the line. And he makes the first. Jason Williams, he's checked in for Orlando. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Terry. 52 seconds left in the fourth. He dishes it. Lewis against Nowitzki. Butler. He's locked in. Here's Carter. Cuts the score to single digits. Carter's got 33 points. Here's Kidd. 35 seconds left in the game. And Nowitzki backs in. Pass to Terry. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. Vince Carter picks one up.
Yeah, he wanted that three-point play. That shot came real close to going down.
Sinks the first one, and that'll give him a 9-point lead. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And that'll do it, Kevin. Those last free throws were the icing on the cake.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're losing by 10. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Clark, what do you think?
They're still trying to claw their way back into this game, but it's futile right now. It would take a couple of miracles for them to win this one.
The Magic making a switch here. Here is Carter. Off the inbound pass. Rebound by Butler. Outside Kidd. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Now it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Brand Player of the Game, Jason Kidd.
simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, film antifreeze. Don't land with big brothers, bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect, you're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on the planet deserting. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. But your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh, the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us a look.
Hey, mommy. I'm here, super duper duper cut, all up in the mix like yeah. What I stay like Brodus, even if I never said it, you should probably know this by now. Tada, what they doing make up? Every time I read about this, they make up. If I ever saw them, then they never reason to say why they never like them.
The lights of the cars